Shalom, family.
Shalom.
Ekele unu ndawanje wanu kenu kunu mere amam nunu dima. Thank you and welcome to our channel. Here we're going to be talking about several things that affect relationship, love, health, and lifestyle. If today is the first time watching our videos, you're welcome. For those that are always coming back, our regulars, we thank you so much for coming again to watch our videos. Today we are going to be talking about something special, about relationships. Yes, we are married and we talk about stuff using our own experiences. So we are going to be talking about how should couples react when the decision they've made turned out to be wrong.
I'm gonna kill you.
This man is a crazy one. So we're going to be mentioning what we believe are the good ways or the best ways to go about a bad decision or something that you've said or done or planned to do and it turned out to be wrong. Maybe you've done it and it didn't go fine. Maybe your wife advised you to do something and you did it and it turned out to be bad, or your husband did the same, things like that. So how do you think is the best way to handle it? How should you react about it? That is the topic of the day.
Yes. So, number one, think positive of your partner. And what I think it is that everybody once in a while make bad decisions, but you have to remember that anybody can make a bad decision. That doesn't mean that they are a unwise decision maker. So you got to always remember that, don't try to, throw them under the bus just because they made one bad decision. Remember all the good decisions they made before that.
That's true. That's true. So you should think positive of your partner, and because they made bad decisions doesn't mean that they, all the decisions are bad. So still think that they are good people or they have positive things to still bring to the table. I agree. I agree. And then number two, I think that you should also remember that you make mistakes yourself. That's different from just thinking that, thinking positive of your partner. For me, I think if you're able to also remember that you're also human, right? Well, my wife made a mistake, but me too. Sometimes I make mistakes myself. I'm not doing it right, or, I don't do everything perfect. I also take bad decisions. Having that understanding and remembering that is going to make you not judge your partner or not take bad action or not try to kill me like this man wanted to do earlier. Yes. So you don't want to kill your partner. Why? Because you make bad decisions sometimes, okay? So understanding and remembering that is going to help you to act better, to care and love them, notwithstanding the bad decision that have actually happened.
And remember, the next time can always be on you instead of your partner.
Yes, that's true.
Yes. And number three, encourage one another. Encourage one another after a bad decision is being made so that your partner don't always be walking around with their head down. You want to make them feel loved after the bad decision, encouraging them, lifting them up, giving them support, and, making them feel like they're still loved and supporting them and making another decision again after this, bad decision that they have made on the behalf of the family.
Yeah.
So that way, they'll still feel confident to make more decisions for the family
Next time.
Yes.
I agree, because if you do not encourage them, they will feel like I'm a bad decision maker. So anytime you ask them something, what do you think we should do about this? No, don't ask me, or I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do, right? But if you encourage them, no, go ahead, my love, you made a bad decision, it doesn't mean that you're not this one is going to be bad. Go ahead and encourage them and support them. Even if they made bad decision, doesn't mean that they are still going to be bad decision makers, as we said earlier. So if you encourage them, they'll be able to say something, else next time.
Yes.
And for number four, I believe that one of the ways to handle issues when it comes to bad decision making for the family is to have less criticism.
Yeah.
Yes, I think this is the one that a lot of us go wrong at. Yes, it's your fault. It's your fault. You did this. You did that. It's because of you that this thing went wrong. You see, when you criticize them like that, they will get into their shells. But if you criticize them less and make them feel loved, they will know that yes, I've done bad. It's okay. But my husband or my wife doesn't really take it against me and make me feel bad about myself. You see, so I think criticizing them the more makes it worse. They already had a bad feeling that the decision was bad. Why are you increasing it by criticizing them so much about it? So I think less criticism is one of the ways you can handle bad decisions that have already happened. It's happened. It's done. You move on, right?
And you got to remember that the more you criticize your partner, that's you tearing down your house. You're going to take away confidence and the relationship building and the bonding in the household. So you want to do less criticism and do more building your partner up after that bad decision. This brings us to number 5, taking correction.
Okay.
So, how do you feel about me taking correction?
Do you take corrections?
I believe I do pretty good at it.
Take corrections. Let me see. There was a time that I was arguing with you about something, and then I was telling you about it. You were like, I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. Is that taking correction?
Depends on how you look at it.
You see? He's bringing number 5, taking correction, but he doesn't take correction. Remind me. He does take correction, just that he is stubborn. He's going to keep repeating that he was right until later on he's going to think about it. We're like, I think you have a point there. Yes.
But anyway, taking correction is an actual good thing. Don't forget to humble yourself. Whether you're the man or whether you're the woman, you got to humble yourself and be able to take correction so that you will be able to make better decisions later on. And, don't let it get you down, and don't harden your heart.
Yeah, harden your heart.
Okay.
I think this one happens to a lot of men. I know women too do that, but I think a lot of men, when your women are correcting them, they feel that I'm the man of this house. You can talk to me, you can tell me what to do and how to do them and stuff like that. Even when what the woman is telling you is the right thing, but you don't want to take the correction or you don't want to adjust your ways just because you feel that if you do what she says, then you're belittling yourself or you're making yourself smallish or you're making her ride over you. A lot of men make that mistake. It's not all men. I know a lot of men that do that. My husband, for example, if you tell him something that you're trying to correct him, he'll be like, but I'm right. And then few minutes later, he'll be like, I think what you said is right. Yeah, okay, we're gonna take what you said. And I'll be so happy, like, yes, I got it. But you see, that's the way it's supposed to be, including women. I know a lot of women that want to overshadow their men by talking. Yeah, people like me, I know. Yes. So me included, we always want to use our voice. Who speaks loudest is the most correct. It is wrong, okay? Take corrections, including me. I'm talking to myself now too, not just you.
Yes. Finally, learn from your experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the greatest.
Very important. If you don't learn from your experience, then you're just going to keep repeating the same thing over and over again. It was a saying, I can't remember the saying. Is that a saying like Igbo land about learning from your experience?
There are several sayings about that, but right now I cannot remember everyone.
Okay.
But the truth is, if you do not learn from your experience, just like you said, you will keep repeating it. And who wants to be with a man or a woman that keep repeating the same thing? At the end of the day, nobody want to hear what you have to say. Nobody wants to hear what you have to do. Nobody wants to hear the decision or the suggestion you have to bring to the table, because whatever you say is always a wrong one. And then all the things we've said from beginning to end becomes fruitless, because now they're not going to encourage you, they're not going to build you, they're not going to speak bad of you, they're going to criticize you, and they're going to do all the things that we said you shouldn't do. Why? Because it is a repeated process and you've not learned from your experiences.
Yeah. They said a person, I remember the saying now, by the way. They said a person that don't learn from their experiences repeat the same thing, and therefore you are a fool. You become a fool.
Yeah, a fool at 40 is a fool forever. So just repetition.
Yes.
Yeah, a fool at 40. So when you become a fool and be misbehaving till you get to 40, you never stop. You just keep going.
Yes.
All right. So I hope you enjoyed today's topic. These are 6 things that we think that any couple that have a bad decision or made a bad mistake should do in their home to build it and not to break it down. I hope you enjoyed the topic today. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Click that subscribe button down there. Click the bell beside it so you can get notified whenever we upload videos. We upload videos every week, okay? We upload videos every week. So check us out and see what we do. Thank you so much, and we'll be seeing you next time. For now, it's bye-bye.
Much love and shalom.